So shifting our attention now to look at the issues with Dangote Refinery and of course the NNPCL. There's been a back and forth over the price of Dangote Petroleum. NNPC did say that they bought the fuel yesterday at 898 naira per litre. Of course, the Dangote Refinery has refuted that claim that they did not sell the fuel to NNPCL and Dari, but they are yet to put up the price that they actually sold to NNPCL. But there was a press release yesterday from NNPC, and of course, we have details of that on your screen there. If you look at the new price in there, NNPC said they did buy the fuel on for 842 naira per litre. If you look at the premium, talking about the other amount of money that they have to pay on the fuel, 56 naira. Dangote PMS granting pricing there is 898 naira per litre. Of course, talking about these pension fees by NMDPRA is 8 naira and 99 kobo there. Inspection fee 97 kobo. Distribution cost, that's in Lagos, 15 naira, and of course the margin is 26 naira and 48 kobo per share. So if you're in Lagos, the least you can get PMS is 950 naira and 22 kobo per litre. That is almost 1,000 naira. But if you're down if you're down in northern Nigeria, especially if you're in northwestern state of Sokoto, you have to pay almost 1,000 naira. It's 999 naira and 22 kobo there per litre for you to be able to get Dangote Refinery. Of course, same in the northwest Kano state, 999 naira as well. But if you are going to towards east of Borno state, you have to pay more because it's over 1,000 naira there that you have to cough out in the northeastern region of Nigeria. In the north central, talking about FCT here, of course, is it's similar to what you get in northwestern state of Nigeria, 999 naira in Kaduna there. If you come to FCT, you pay less, 992 naira per litre there. Of course, same in Nasarawa, Kogi, and probably in Benue state. But if you go to down western parts of Nigeria, you're going to pay less, 960 naira per litre. Of course, in Lagos there, we told you earlier, is 950 naira per litre. In River State, you have to cough out 980 naira per litre for you to be able to get a similar amount you have to pay in Imo State as well. Now, I'm being joined now virtually by Yabagi Yusuf Sani. He is an energy expert who understands the workings of the oil and gas sector in Nigeria. He joined me virtually from Abuja here. Good morning, Mr. Yabagi.
Good morning, Yusuf. Thank you for having me.
All right. So when you heard about the disagreement between NNPCL and Dangote over pricing, what was the first thing that came to your mind?
Well, like you know, it's a case of a monopoly that is about to be broken. And this monopoly, unfortunately, was put in place by we Nigerians ourselves in the name of NNPC, that has been serving selfish interests other than the interests of Nigerians. And this has come out very clearly with the imbroglio that we inadvertently, brought on ourselves with the Dangote Refinery coming on stream. It's like the bubble that is busted. That is the kind of hold that NNPC had on Nigerians who they are supposed to serve, like I said, and continuously, stealing our commonwealth and not allowing this economy to grow at the pace that it should have grown. We all know energy is key to every economy, because without efficient energy supply, there's no way any economy at all in this world can grow. And Nigeria is not an exception. So it beats one's imagination that when Bola Ahmed Tinubu came on board as the president of this country, and took a decision that seemingly was in the interest of the masses of this country. And quickly, people could see the hollow nature of that decision, because it was rather the opposite. It has the opposite effect on the people, and rather promoting what he himself said that he was going to checkmate, which is the private interest. So now God has helped you to bring somebody to do exactly what you wanted to do, which is to serve the interests of this country, ensure that the removal of subsidy does not take, have the best of the people of this country by making life so difficult for them. And then again, to allow yourself to be dragged into this murky water of cutthroat, competition, and which is not in the interest of our people, like I said. So it is up to the government really to ensure that these unnecessary crises, unnecessary argument, the back and forth we are having with Dangote will say this today. NNPC will say another thing differently from what Dangote has said. So the genie is already out of the bottle, in the sense that energy supply in this country will now become normal, and that is what NNPC doesn't want. So that's why we're having all these problems. Otherwise, there shouldn't be any problem. In fact, if you look at it critically, Nigerians should be allowed to obtain this fuel. Let even say at the market price. Let it be available at the market price, because it's not only Nigerians who are buying petrol at the market price. Our neighbors here are buying at the market price. If that is what it has come to, let us allow us to even enjoy the market price. Don't stifle the market again by coming in to say you are charging these fees, you are charging that fees, and then Dangote cannot sell to Nigerians directly because you have a law, in the name of PIA, which was made against the interests of this country. That PIA, you will notice, anytime NNPC wants to do something against the interests of this country, they will just waive the PIA bill. That PIA says we cannot, we have to do this, which is a lie. PIA is a law that was promoted, that was conceived, that was implemented by private interests. It wasn't the interest of this country that is in that PIA.
Indeed. Talking about
it was prepared by NNPC, as we have seen today in the IOCs.
All right.
That only serve the private interest, not the interest of this country. That's why even in pricing, they're now telling you that no, PIA says, government should not fix the price. Then they're hands off if government should not fix the price. Why says that you are the one who's gonna buy it as you are a government? Don't deceive Nigerians that you are NNPCL. You are not NNPCL. That means you are not NNPC Limited. That's what I'm trying to say. You are not a private agency, and that is the Nigerian midstream downstream regulatory agency coming forward to say that we are going to inspect, we are going to charge fees, we are going to do this. Why? Who needs that? We don't need that. Because doing that will add more price, more cost to Nigerians, and you are delivering nothing in terms of service. Because if you were there, when we had foul fuel in this country that killed the engine of thousands of Nigerians, what did you do? Why didn't you work at that time? Now that we have a world standard, refinery bringing out a high premium product, it is then now that you say you want to wake up to say we want to check. These arguments, these crises we are having is unnecessary. It is just Nigeria, just NNPC that is about to lose their strong hold on the people of this country. And Dangote, God has said Dangote to come and liberate, Nigerians from the strangulating hold that NNPC has and want to continue to have on us.
All right. Indeed, you put a whole lot of blame there on NNPCL doorstep there. Looking at, you mentioned the issue of monopoly. I know in build up to September, when NNPC spoke about lifting the Dangote fuel, they did talk about what economists would call bilateral monopoly. Let NNPC be the sole buyer from Dangote while they sell to the rest of the marketers in the country. So you you have actually spoken to that as well. Now, let's look at the issue of deregulation in this sector. Now, you talked about the issue of PIA. Now, where is the position of deregulation here when NNPC is still trying to be, monopolize the whole thing?
PIA is a fraud. Anybody that really takes time to check that piece of legislation will tell you it's a fraud against the interests of the masses of this country. It serves only IOCs, international oil companies, and the NNPC people. That's all. That's what PIA is all about. And that is why when God has brought Dangote to now liberate Nigerians from the stronghold, that is the strangulating hold of NNPC on us as far as petroleum products is concerned. That's why they are trying to they'll wake up one tomorrow, they'll say, no, this one has not been done, that it has to come through our systems. Why should we come through your system? Let Nigerians enjoy these God-given individual that God is using to answer the prayers of the masses of this country, so that they can now enjoy what God has given to them, even at whatever price. Price is the market price. Don't come and then bring about your obnoxious laws that you have been enjoying to the detriment of the interests of the people of this country. That's why deregulation should be market-based, not you don't interfere. Countries where government interfere, they interfere on behalf of the people. They interfere to bring prices down. They interfere to ensure that quality of what you are having is not harmful to your health. That is, it is good for your consumption. But here you have an NNPC trying to see how they can put out the miracles. In fact, who has even propped this downstream and the midstream regulatory agencies, those two agencies, who are collecting billions of naira and dollars in which coffers? Who are they accounting to? Who has ever audited their accounts that they will come and say they are charging 8 naira or so, 15 naira for whatever does not exist? It's high time that EFCC, ICPC probe those agencies, because they are collecting this horrendous nuisance of money. What are they doing with it? What are they doing with the billions that they are collecting? Which coffers is it going into? Who is auditing it?
Indeed.
So enough is enough.
All right, Engineer Yabagi, with this rate now that the premium motor spirits, otherwise known as petrol, the prices now that we are seeing coming out from NNPCL, do you think we are still paying subsidy?
Well, subsidy is there. If anybody tells you that some subsidy is a lie, because subsidy means administrative price between the market price and what government price is, in order to help the nationals. What they have done, what NNPC has done is that, or government has done, which is unfair to the people. I heard you saying that if you are buying fuel in Lagos, the price is lower than if you are buying into Maiduguri or even FCT here. Why? Yes, because PEF, that is Petroleum Equalization Fund, which government put in place to ensure that you have a universal price in the country, has been removed. There's no equalization again fund that will make sure a Nigerian in Lagos enjoys the same price with a Nigerian in Maiduguri or any other place in this country. They've removed PEF. Now, instead, they now brought in another one, which is they split DPR into another two agencies that are milking this country, are not accountable to anybody. They just collect our money, you don't know what they are doing with it, and then they now want to load the prices, increase the prices, instead of government making prices affordable for nationals. No, this NNPCL that you call has come again to ensure that they take advantage of Nigerians, to the maximum. That's what they are trying to do. So that's why your price can never be what it should be. Nigerians should be allowed to enjoy, like I said. Let us even take it at the market price. Like somebody in Ghana will take it, somebody in Niger, and neighboring countries and other countries will take it. They don't have their governments coming to levy them, unnecessarily. So you wonder what service are they rendering other than stealing our money. And then Dangote has come to give the price, at an affordable rate. They are now loading it with their own prices, that fees, this fees, that fees, and those. And then you ask them, what services are you rendering? How is it impacting on nationals? That's the question Nigerians should be asking then.
Absolutely. There.
That's why the price of fuel, you can't get it at the price that Dangote want to sell it to Nigerians. No, these oligarchy or these, people that are businessmen, in government offices are trying to see how they can continue to milk Nigerians, without using, because they've legislated, they have managed to get in the National Assembly to give them PIA. That is nothing but a scheme by private traders, by traders in this country, to make the people of this country from the crude oil supply to the petroleum product supply. That's what PIA is all about. And anybody who wants to tell you the truth will tell you. And that's why NNPC, anytime anything they want to do anything untowards to Nigerians, they'll just go for PIA. They say PIA says we can do this. PIA doesn't say you should serve the people of this country.
All right.
But only serve your own interest
now,
and then make life miserable for them. That's what PIA is all about.
Going forward now, in 60 seconds now, what do you think should be done? There should be a solution, because Nigerian people are actually the one facing these challenges. What should be the solution now?
The solution is that, one, you see, like I told you, they've managed to legislate fraud by way of PIA. Unless we go to court, unless National Assembly now takes a second look at that PIA and do what they're supposed to do for Nigerians. They're supposed to serve the interests of Nigerians, not interests of traders, in this country. No, PIA is about traders. It's not about Nigerians. And if you cannot get rid of that PIA or amend it in a way that will serve our interests, you are lying. What else do you do? They have a law that has been passed by the National Assembly, has been assented by the president. And by the way, in that law, there were a lot of smuggled, clauses that were not supposed to be in that PIA.
Indeed.
I'm telling you, it's a fraud against the interest of this country. That's why Nigerians can do nothing, because they will tell you it's the law of the land. What kind of stupid law is that? That will not serve the interest of the country, but serving the interest of only few people that have found themselves in positions being paid by taxpayers' money, and they are now teaching. They are now stealing our money and then telling us that no, it's the law of the land. Which law of the land is that one?
All right, Engineer Yusuf Yabagi Sani, I must thank you for your contribution on Business Daily today. Of course, indeed, the National Assembly needs to take a second look at the PIA Petroleum Industry Act that was passed in 2016 and see the changes. Of course, probably some amendments need to be done to the PIA in a way that it will benefit Nigerians, like you rightly pointed out. I must thank you for your time, Engineer Yusuf Yabagi. Thank you so much again. With that, is a wrap on this show today. We'll be back again tomorrow. I am Yusuf Akogu.